If you can't prove all the cities that I ran through for the a lot of things that I can't do. Got my hands full, little homie. I'm in Cancun, writing Pantones, and I'm treating every shampoo like an heirloom. My mama told me be careful with my miracles. You gon' need another pair of shoes. It's a marathon. I'm a barracuda tuning baritone. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. We'll watch the Indiana Fever in this one as they go up against the Connecticut Sun. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. This is an important game in the Commissioner's Cup. Both teams have a shot to make the final.
And that adds another layer of excitement to this one. A regular season game with extra importance. Each squad very much alive in the Cup race.
So the Sun win the tip. And here's Bonner. Pass to Jones. That's good, and it's Dewana Bonner with the assist.
The combination of 6'6" size and touch with Jonquel Jones, it's special. It's almost one of a kind, and you'd like to see her score inside even more.
Now here's Mitchell. And now Egbo out to the left wing. Pass to Engstler. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 3. That 3 off the mark. Outside Williams. Here's Bonner. Thomas outside. Thomas, good.
What a beautiful dish from Jasmine Thomas. Her passing ability gets better by the day.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth a second look.
Nice take, staying aggressive with this game still very much up in the air.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Mitchell. And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Henderson. Drills the three-pointer.
And we know Henderson can drain it from deep. And if we remember it, well, the defense, they must remember it.
And here's Bonner. And a screen by Bonner. Pass to Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Well, at 6'6", Jonquel Jones has such a unique skill set. She's led the league in rebounding, and she's led the league in blocks. Plus, she's finished top 3 in three-point shooting.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. The Sun pull it in.
Offensively, just 1 of 4 to start. They're still warming up.
Pass to Thomas. To the inside. Outside Williams. Picked by Jones. Bonner outside. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They're off and running. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Williams. Henderson with it. Here's Cannon. That's good from 17 feet away. And the MVP, Jonquel Jones, really a unicorn in this league.
Jones is absolutely a 1 of 1. Everybody wants three-point shooting. They want rim protection. Well, Jonquel, she offers both. But beyond the skills, Jones is a great leader, a cornerstone for this franchise.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Now Henderson. Pass to Angsler. The tray buries the long-range jumper. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Love the assertiveness from Emily Angsler, looking so confident off the catch.
Here's Henderson. Mitchell. And here's Egbo. Now here's Henderson. To the paint. Pass to Cannon. Henderson with it. For three. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
And again, no good by Connecticut. Here's Mitchell. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Henderson. Now here's Angsler. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Bonner. Thomas outside. Pass to Williams. Thomas. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Angsler. The Fever leading. Here's Henderson. Now here's Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Juana Bonner on the wing. Jones outside. Williams. Inside. Here's Jones. And she gets the bucket.
You simply cannot say enough about the quarter she's having. I mean, every one of her attempts has gone down.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. On defense, the Sun. They trail by one. And here's Davis. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Holmes. Again, the miss by the Fever.
While the end of the last decade was pretty rough for Indiana, they were one of the best teams in the league from 2009 to 2015, making it to at least the Eastern Conference Finals in 5 of those 7 seasons.
Now here's Carrington. Outside Sims. From deep. And no good. Now Indiana takes it the other way. Left side, Robinson. Pass to Vivians. Out of bounds, it'll be Sun ball.
I think she was surprised to see that pass coming her way. She reacted too late.
Connecticut trailing. And here is Jones. Carrington. Now Heidemann. Robinson covering. Now Heidemann. Looking for her first basket still in this one. From deep. Here's Holmes. Tried to bank it in, but misses. And here's Indiana. Pass to Vivians. Robinson. There's a screen by Davis. To the right side. From beyond the arc. The basket is good. The assist from Danielle Robinson.
A pass from Robinson gets the ball to a wide open shooter. Selfless play pays off with an assist.
Here's Heidemann. Robinson covering. Here's Harrington. And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here.
Into the lineup for Indiana, Kayla Poulter.
Pass to Sims. Carrington with the screen. Sims with the bucket.
An observant player who understands the complexities of the game, such as the pick and roll. Sims is such an asset to her team.
Here's Egbo. It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. Vivians. Clock at 6. The three. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Now here is Sims. Pass to Jones. And here's Heidemann. From deep. Rebounded by Davis.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
Davis with it, covered by Carrington. Now Mitchell. Here's Pointer. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Out of bounds, it'll be keeper ball.
The ball goes to Indiana. Checking in for your Connecticut Suns, Nia Clouden.
Here's Pointer. Mitchell outside. Pass to Egbo. The Sun pull it in. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Sims. Here's Clouden. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul, team's
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Shooting for your Connecticut Suns, Nia Clouden. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
She misses the free throw. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Pass to Mitchell. Off target at the rim. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Weaver ahead, up 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
17.
looks second, about to get underway. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
I think the roof is up, but get some people some umbrellas. It has been raining in here. A lot of threes.
Yeah, you know I'm a huge umbrella guy, but hey, when it rains, it pours. And they haven't let up from beyond the arc.
The Fever leading. Here's Pointer. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Mitchell with it, and it's Jones picking her up. That one, good for two.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too. The all-time leader in college threes made. Kelsey Mitchell went second overall to Indiana back in the 2018 draft. Brought in as the future of the Fever. Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Here's Pointer. Mitchell outside. There's a screen. Pass to Cannon. Shot clock at 6. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And Kelsey Mitchell, for years, was the focal point of Indiana.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Kelsey, the Fever struggled, failing to make the playoffs each of her first several seasons. But Mitchell never complained, still put up numbers, and goes to show you the kind of professional she is.
Here's Thomas. Off the left rim and out. Mitchell outside. Egbo, she's covered by Thomas. Here's Pointer. 11 feet out. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. Pass to Clouden. The shake. Egbo pulls it in. So it's Indiana now. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Pointer. To the wing, right side. Cannon. And another three for Indiana.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
On the wing, Courtney Williams. Pass to Jones. And here's Bonner. She's guarded by Angsler. Down low. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Egbo gets the bucket.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second quarter.
That ought to help them increase their separation. Impressive offensive output.
Now here's Bonner. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. To the wing on the left. Here's Clouden. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Pass to Pointer. Here's Angsler. Bonner defending. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
You know, Emily Angsler does a little bit of everything for this team. She's a double-double threat, but she can also chip in with steals and blocks.
This is her first opportunity at the line this evening. And she makes the first. Well, in today's WNBA, teams really want players like Emily Angsler.
And that's why Indiana made her a top 5 pick. Angsler has great size, can shoot. You can really play her anywhere from the 2 to the 4, just a flexible player.
So she gets them both. Well, the roster limit in the WNBA is 12 players, with lots of teams carrying 11 due to salary cap issues.
And I think that's too low. I mean, I'd like to see the league expand the numbers of players on a team. Perhaps add a few maybe like two-way style players that we see in the NBA who can get called up.
Yeah, me too. Because right now, teams can sign players via hardship contracts, but those are just temporary. I think ultimately the WNBA will explore more permanent options for adding to a team.
Here's Cannon. She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut. Here's Bonner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Can they get it? Jones. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Now here's Thomas. Egbo pulls it in.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly.
Now here's Robinson. Back to Mitchell. Takes the three. And the fever hit again from deep.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
Alyssa Thomas on the wing. Williams. Pass to Jones. The second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
She's been a real positive factor. Though, as a team, they're still falling a bit short there.
Outside Robinson. Mitchell with it. Lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, when we talk about the best teams in Sun history, I think that 2019 squad comes up first, going 23-11 in the regular season and then reaching the WNBA Finals.
Jones misses.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
Pass to Cannon. Back to Robinson. Mitchell, she's guarded by Williams. Mitchell with it. Williams there. Here's Robinson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For the Sun in 2019, they got so close to their first championship.
Yeah, Blake, and then they lost to Washington in the finals. That series going the full 5 games. Still, that 2019 team has a special place in the heart of Connecticut fans. Players like Jonquel Jones, Courtney Williams, Alyssa Thomas, just a talented group that they still love in Connecticut.
Indiana in total control. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Cannon. Robinson. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. From outside the arc. No good that time. And it's the Sun taking it the other way. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Jones. 10 points for her. To the middle. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feet.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
And please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
Pass to Henderson. And here is Mitchell. It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Vivians. The 3 ball. Again, the miss by the Fever.
Brianna Jones has had a really kind of a different path. Really quiet during her first 3 years in the league, scoring just 3 points per game. But in that 2020 bubble season, Jones saw her numbers explode. Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Outside Vivians. Pass to Egbo.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Good D by Odyssey Sims. An all-star in 2021, Brianna Jones has been impressive on both sides of the ball.
An all-defensive selection in 2021 as well. Jones also has one of the best field goal percentages of all time. At 6'3", she is so effective as a small ball 5.
Indiana in total control. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Davis. It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. Davis, that's good.
Tremendous vision from Mitchell to spot the wide open teammate. That kind of unselfishness is contagious.
Here's Harrington. And here's Plowden. The 3 is up. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Henderson. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Davis. Back to Mitchell. And here's Henderson. There's the triple. Count it. Her second make in 4 attempts.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Pass to Jones. Back to Sims. Open and close, and she nails it.
What a find by Jones. Some high IQ basketball.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there, and she gets it to go.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get, trust me.
Now Holmes. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Beaver ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final two quarters. What a game we're seeing from Jones.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. To the inside. It's stolen by Jasmine Thomas. Outside, Williams. Thomas a screen. Fires from 18. Rebounded by the Fever.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay. Basketball is life in the state of Indiana. From high school to college to pro, they just love the game at every level in the Hoosier State.
Now here's Jones. And can't cash in from close range. And here's Cannon. Here's Henderson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Playing in basketball-crazed Indiana, the Fever have a great following, and you'd expect nothing less.
Yeah, for sure. These fans are awesome. They're loud, and they really know the game. Indianapolis has to be one of the best stops in the entire league.
Now here's Bonner. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Courtney Williams, here we go. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Cannon.
A sluggish start to begin this second half. They're still scoreless.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Henderson. And now Egbo. She's covered by Thomas. Outside, Williams. Thomas left side. Bonner fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jasmine Thomas.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Mitchell outside. Henderson. She's covered by Thomas. Henderson with it. He's against Bonner. That shot off. And it's the Sun taking it the other way. Pass to Thomas. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Williams. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Fever.
Well, Tim, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding, but it feels a lot bigger than that.
The score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution have been superior.
Now here's Mitchell. 8 points for her. Out to the wing. Pass to Cannon. Mitchell. Here's Henderson. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Here's Thomas. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Teams first.
A physical point forward, Thomas shows a complete game. She can rebound, defend, and she's a monster on the break.
And this is her first free throw of the game. And she can't get the first one. Not only is this a key regular season game, it also weighs heavy in the Commissioner's Cup standings.
Yeah, each of these squads has a chance to get into the final. It is a must win if you're talking about the cup race.
She hits the second from the line. And it's the Fever ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Pointer. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Here's Ken. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
One shot.
Well, joining as an expansion team in 2000, the Indiana Fever have one title. That was in 2012 when the Fever defeated Minnesota in 4 games, bringing Indy their first WNBA or NBA championship.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Jones. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Heidemann. And again, Connecticut no good. And when you talk about that 2012 Fever team, one of the great memories were the raucous finals crowds.
Over 18,000 on hand for Game 3 when the Fever pounded Minnesota 76-59. One of the most impressive wins in Fever history. I mean, they just love basketball in the state of Indiana.
Outside Williams. Pass to Heidemann. The pick by Jones. The 10-footer. Heidemann, no good.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
Now here's Robinson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. That one is off. And it's the Sun taking it the other way.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
Here's Jones. She's got 12. Buried from 15 feet out.
When Jones gets going like this, she seems to be everywhere at once. She can certainly overwhelm opponents.
Now here's Robinson. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Count it. Good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Timeout called, the Sun. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so here's Connecticut. Jones outside. Stripped it away. Here's Pointer. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Robinson. Here's Egbo. It's stolen by Carrington. Here's Sims. Egbo pulls it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Pointer. Mitchell outside. Now here's Robinson. She's covered by Sims. Pointer misses. The Sun really having a tough go here. Carrington with the ball. Down low. Sims with the bucket.
Nice feed as Carrington finds a teammate with an even better look. That's just good offense.
Mitchell outside. Davis. Here's Pointer. Pass to Robinson. From 12 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Sun. Now Heidemann. Now Holmes. That one wide left. Here's Pointer. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Off on the layup. Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Sims with the bucket.
I love it when Sims penetrates. She's terrific at knifing her way inside, then finishing.
Mitchell outside. Davis guarded by Jones. Here's Pointer. Pass to Robinson. Here's Pointer. The 15-footer. Odyssey Sims grabs the board.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Now here is Sims. She's got 8. And here's Holmes. Yes, great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
With the success they've been having from three-point range since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard looks a lot different soon.
You know, that's assuming they can continue their hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make a run.
And the Fever making a change here. Indiana with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Mitchell outside. Pass to Egbo. Gets in there. Tiffany Mitchell with the assist.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range. If you made me pick a state that is the capital of women's basketball, I'd have to go with Connecticut. They just love the game here.
And it's Sims missing.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
The great state of Connecticut, they really support women's hoops.
They do, and it's a big college team in this state. They've won a bunch of national titles, and of course the Sun are one of the best supported teams in the WNBA.
And she'll take her third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Clouden taking 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her.
Looking back to the last decade, the 2010s, it was an up and down 10 seasons for the Connecticut Sun, winning 1 playoff round in the first 7 years of the 2010s.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Henderson. 9 points in the game. Mitchell. Outside Vivians. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From past the arc. No good on that shot. And Connecticut will go the other way with it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bonner inside. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Carrington. Off target from outside. Now here's Davis. She's tightly guarded. Pass to Mitchell. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
What control from Mitchell there. Even with the contact, she stays with it. Have to admire that kind of effort.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Fever on top, just dominating this one. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break.
Well, this is what being on the same page looks like. Fantastic feed and a heads-up play all around.
And how can you not be a fan of a sequence like that? This is what beautiful basketball is all about.
Yeah, unselfishness, just wonderful stuff.
Welcome back as the 4th quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Bonner outside. Hey, and if you want to watch a WNBA game, as long as you have a smartphone, you're in luck.
The league has done a great job with streaming because you can pretty much catch a WNBA game anywhere. With so many different ways to watch, they are connecting with the younger audience.
Yeah, but also putting games on network TV, drawing huge numbers. A combination of the two has increased the fan base, and we are all for that.
Now here's Vivians. And another basket for Indiana. And here's Williams. Pass to Clouden. And she banks in the layup.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
Angsler with it. Mitchell outside. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Sun.
Well, thus far, they managed to overcome an off game from her offensively.
Now here's Bonner, covered by Vivians. Pass to Clouden. pulls up on the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
She's gone cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Williams. Back to Mitchell. The three. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, she's definitely a threat from deep, but it just hasn't been going for her tonight. She might want to avoid that shot for a while.
Bonner outside. She's off on that one. Here's the Fever with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Thomas. Bonner outside. Picked by Jones. From the arc. Here's Thomas. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First
That's
team
on
foul.
Victoria Vivians.
Plays hard, but always with respect, and it goes back to Thomas's graceful presence, not just on the court, but off the court.
That free throw, no good.
When you talk about players that do a little bit of everything on the floor, Alyssa Thomas is someone you have to mention. She is one of the best playmakers at the forward spot.
That one misses. Talking about Thomas and her all-around game, how about her 2020 season?
Listen to these numbers. Leading the league in steals, second in rebounds. Also, top 10 in terms of free throws attempted. Plus, Alyssa was first team all defense, checking every box.
Now here's Thomas. Bonner a screen. Pass to Williams. Jones. Banked in off the glass.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Williams. Mitchell, shot's good.
Great focus from Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
Now Heidemann. Pass to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Here's Pointer. Mitchell outside. With a new owner, the Las Vegas Aces are setting the standard in the league.
Well, they're building a practice facility that rivals any NBA building, and they're spending big time on coaching and front office hires. I just love what they're doing over in Vegas.
I'm in total agreement, Brian. The Aces, as well as some other franchises, have really raised the bar, making sure the players are taken care of. That's big for this league.
Now here's Thomas. Jones misses.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Pass to Cannon. Mitchell. There's a screen. And here's Egbo. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut.
Noticing the squad was getting a bit worn out there, and coach called time to let them grab a drink and revitalize.
successors.
Outside Williams. Well, Tim, lots of recently retired WNBA players have gone over to NBA teams.
Oh, we see him on the bench as coaches helping with X's and O's and player development. But also, a lot of former WNBA players are in the front office, scouting, helping with the draft, helping with the player acquisitions, doing it all.
It's great to see the NBA bring in more former WNBA players because there are very few people who understand what it takes to win at the highest level.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Heedman, and 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Second team foul. Shooting for your Connecticut Sun, Natisha Heidemann at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
I like how they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite the deficit.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Tim, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
You got to force the issue when you're down, as you were saying.
And that's good as she hits both shots. And one of the biggest challenges of the WNBA season has to be the schedule.
Yeah, the travel is just so daunting. You're zigzagging all around the country, and that can certainly take its toll on you.
And with just 12 teams in the league, the talent level is so high, there are no easy nights. The regular season is a grind.
Here's Cannon. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Williams. Cannon, no good. Jones outside. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams. Indiana with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Robinson with the ball. And Williams picks her up defensively. Count that one.
Well under 6 feet. Danielle Robinson, she doesn't care about her height. She can score from everywhere, including down low.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Jones. Heedman. Thomas outside. Picked off midair. Robinson with the ball. Mitchell with it. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range.
The all-time Division I leader in threes made. Mitchell is at home beyond the arc. Loves firing from this range.
And here's Heidemann. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Robinson. And she drops in the layup off glass.
So explosive, taking it to the rack. Robinson has a tremendous first step and the ball handling to finish.
Pass to Heidemann. Now here's Jones. And again, Connecticut no good.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Egbo gets the bucket.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
They've been looking out of sorts here in the last few possessions.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage shot.
Bonner inside. She's guarded by Anxler. Up and in on the layup.
You know, that's an easy 2 because of the pass of Bonner. A great feel for the game. Her dad, Greg, a college head coach.
Pass to Cannon. Now Mitchell. And a growing trend amongst current WNBA players being on TV analyzing college and NBA games.
Chineda Gumike, really one of the best on the air, one of the best analysts in the NBA, period. We've also seen Candace Parker do her thing on TV.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I love watching Candace talk hoops. It's a great off-season job for stars in the WNBA because the schedules make it work. And obviously, they know ball better than anyone.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
Now here's Robinson. Now here's Mitchell. The shot that time not on target. Courtney Williams with the defensive effort. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Jones outside. Heatman. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Jones.
Brushing off the defense. This is why Jones is so loved in the locker room. She is so tough out there, tough to guard, just a great teammate.
And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
And that'll wrap it up